Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing good. It's time for grade 3 English class. I am tutor Hira. Let's log into aplusstudents.com. Use your login details. Then move to Language Arts section, grade 3. I am going to teach chapter Word Patterns today. Lesson number 1, Word Pattern Analogies. We are going to learn word patterns and word pattern analogies. Words with suffixes follow patterns. What are suffixes? Suffix is a group of letters that we add at the end of a word to create a new word. Words having same suffixes share the same meaning. The words with suffixes, they follow patterns. So what are suffixes? Letters added at the end of a root word to make new words. And you know that words with suffixes follow patterns. Noticing these patterns can help you recognize words that act the same way and help you figure out their meanings. Like if you notice the patterns, it will help you recognize words that act the same way. Like the words which have same suffixes, sometimes they have same part of speech, and it will help you figure out their meanings as well, because the words that share the same suffix share the meanings as well. And look at this pair, this analogy: happy, happiness, because happiness is the feeling of being happy. So this is a word pattern analogy. Happiness is the feeling of being happy. If you look at the second pair, cozy, coziness. Coziness is the feeling of being cozy. So see, look at the suffix ness. this, if you look at the pattern these two words follow, you can notice that you can recognize words that act the same way. Happiness and coziness share the same suffix and they act the same way because they follow a pattern. Happiness is the feeling of being happy, coziness is the feeling of being cozy. Both are feelings, means both are nouns. They act the same way. They share the same part of speech as well. So you have to learn the pattern here and we'll complete the pattern. Look at this, complete the pattern. Music and musical. This is one analogy. Nutrition, nutritional. Something that is musical has to do with music, and something that is nutritional has to do with nutrition. And see, they follow the same suffix, L. So they act the same way. Welcome to the students who have joined us. I hope you understand word pattern analogies. Let's begin the test. Okay, let's complete the pattern. We have one word pattern analogy, friend, friendly, and the other one, the other pair, has a missing word. So this word is missing here. We have to complete the pattern, word pattern analogy. So, neighbor, what will be the other word to complete this pattern? Neighbor or neighborly? How are you going to learn? Let me tell you. Because this first one, the first analogy, in this one, the second word ends in a specific suffix, ly. So you have to complete the pattern, look for that word which ends the same way or which acts the same way. So neighborly ends on ly, on same suffix, so it completes the pattern. A friend is someone who is friendly to you, a neighbor is someone who shows some neighborly behavior to you. So they act the same way and share the same meaning. And the same suffix in both words help you figure out the meaning of these words as well. Okay, now look at this pattern. The first word pattern analogy is Russia, Russian. Means a person who lives in Russia is called Russian. So the second one is incomplete. You have to complete the pattern by looking at the first analogy. Australia, Australian, or Australially. Which one completes the pattern? Obviously, one ending in N. the same suffix, and that is Australian. Same suffix. So the both words behave the same way, act the same way. And a person who lives in Australia is called an Australian. So they share the same meaning as well because they have same suffixes, word pattern. They act the same way. Okay, now in this one, the first analogy, word pattern analogy is slow because it's a pair of words. Slow, slowly. A person, someone who is slow, acts slowly. Now, the second one, awkward. Awkward means strange. So, how are you going to complete? Look at the first one. The first one ends in a specific suffix, ly. I look at the ly suffix. I look for that word which share the same suffix, same word pattern. Would it be awkwardly or awkwarded? Well, obviously some word which ends in same suffix, that is awkwardly. This one shares the suffix, and it acts the same way, the way slowly acts in a sentence. Someone who is awkward acts awkwardly. Someone who's slow acts slowly. So you can figure out the meaning as well. It can help you figure out the meaning of the word as well. So option one is correct. Hello to everyone who have just joined us in the comment box as well. I hope you will be responsive towards the lesson as well. From the next question I'm going to ask you, you have to answer in the comment box. Okay, now let's complete this pattern. First analogy, color, colorless. Color and colorless. Can you guess the pattern and look at the suffix? And do these two words, I mean, do they tell you about something like color or colorless? Aren't they antonyms, opposites? So the relationship between the two words of this pair is antonyms. They are antonyms. Now find the word which can fill this blank and which is the opposite of this word, flavor. Flavorly, flavorless. Think about it. Is it option one or option two? Guys, it's grade three class. It's not grade three to five today. And I've asked you to answer this question if you understand the topic. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, Biruk, you have answered it. Very good. It's option two, right? Because the pattern the first analogy follows is that it adds suffix less. When you add suffix less, color, colorless. Less means without color. So it becomes the opposite of color. Now we have to find a word which is the opposite of flavor, and that is flavorless, because the suffix less means without flavorless, without flavor. So it's the opposite of flavor. So this word pattern analogy, it holds the relationship of antonyms. Music, musical. We have already discussed it. So, something that is musical has to do with music. Then something that is, yeah, the option two, nutritional, has to do with nutrition. And C, both end at AL, nutritional, musical. So, look at the last letters, suffixes, same suffix because they act the same way. Hmm. Now look at this one. Magic, magical. Now the second one is emotion. It's easy. Emotional, emotionally, emotionally. Which one? I have pointed out the suffix as well. Something that is magical has to do with magic. Who is going to answer? Which option has the same suffix? The first option, emotional. See? So words which share the same suffix act the same way. Someone who's emotional has to do with emotion. So it completes the pattern. Care, careful. Now complete the pattern. Look at this pattern, this analogy. Care, careful. The second pair, in the second pair, the first word is grace. Now you have to look for a word which completes the pattern. Is it graceful or gracefully? Well, the first option, the word graceful, it shares the same suffix and acts the same way. A person who is careful shows care. A person who is graceful shows grace. So completes the pattern. Okay. The first pair of analogies: west, westward, sky. Choose the answer. Is it option one or option two? Well, look at the first pair. West, westward. Second word, westward, ends in the suffix word. So the word skyward ends at the same suffix. So this is the option. It completes the pattern. Yes, similar. Thank you for your answer. It's option one. It's correct. Okay, from this one, we are going to move to lesson number 2 of the same chapter. Word pattern sentences. It's basically the same thing. Words with suffixes follow patterns, and noticing these patterns can help you recognize words that act the same way and help you figure out their meanings. Happiness is the feeling of being happy. Coziness is the feeling of being cozy. We have already discussed this one. Look at this one. A breakable lamp is one that you can break, right? So the word breakable, it has the suffix able. So it means able to be something. So we'll follow the same patterns in sentences. Now complete the sentence so that it matches the model. We have a model sentence. This first one is a model sentence. And the second one is incomplete. You have to complete it so it matches this model. First one. If you rescue someone, then you are that person's rescuer. If you rescue someone, you are the for that person's rescuer. Look at the add, especially added R at the end of this word. It is the suffix R, which is added to this word to make a new word. If you rescue someone, then you are the rescuer, that person's rescuer. Now complete this sentence so it matches this model. If you drive someone, then you are that person's drive or driver. Which one will complete this pattern? Good job, similar. Your answer is option 2. You are right. Option 2 is driver. If you drive someone, you are that person's driver. Ending in the same suffix, both words act the same way. And if you choose the same suffix, it will help you figure out the meanings of the words as well. If you rescue someone, then you are that person's rescuer. If you drive someone, then you are that person's driver. Baruch, your answer is also correct. Good job. Now let's complete another sentence that matches this model. A repairable lamp is one that you can repair. A repairable lamp, that is the one that you can repair. A blank lamp is one that you can break. Now look for that word which matches this model sentence. Is it breakable or break? Good. We have got answers from the students, similar and elite, I guess. They are saying it's option one. Very good. Yes, it's option one. A repairable lamp is one that you can repair. A breakable lamp is one that you can break. So, repairable and breakable share the same suffix able. So, yes, it completes the pattern and it matches the model. Good job. A joyful memory brings you joy. A joyful memory brings you joy. A delightful memory brings you what? Complete the pattern and matches the, choose the word that matches the model. Well, Yes, it's option one. A delightful memory brings you delight. The joyful and delightful share the same suffix, ful. A brownish sweater is somewhat brown in color. A blank sweater is somewhat gray in color. Complete the sentence so that it matches this pattern. Complete this one. Which option is correct? Hmm. We've got an answer from Elite, option one. Okay, so a brownish sweater is somewhat brown in color. A blank sweater is somewhat gray. Well, a grayish. See, brownish ends in ish, ish, same suffix, and grayish ends in same suffix. So it acts the same way in the sentence. A grayish sweater is somewhat gray in color. Yes, option one is correct. Good job. A woolen doll is made out of wool. A wooden doll is made out of. Elite, you're saying it's option one again. If I choose option one, it would be a wooden doll is made out of wooden. Is it true? Is it correct? Or a wooden doll is made out of hmm, wood. See, the way a woolen doll is made out of wool, a wooden doll is made out of wood. So option two is correct. A flavorless drink doesn't have any flavor. A colorless drink doesn't have any. Good job, Elite. And who is the other one? Shaw. Color. Yes, your answer is correct. It's option two. You're right. A colorless string doesn't have any color. Good job. Something moving toward the west goes in a westward direction. Something moving toward the blank goes in a skyward direction. Yes, it's option. Something moving toward the sky goes in a skyward direction. Yes, it completes the pattern and it matches the model as well. It's already done, so we are going to skip it. The ironwork showed off the builder's use of iron. The woodwork showed off the builder's use of, well, the ironwork and woodwork. They share the same suffix as you can see, work. Showed off the builder's use of iron, and woodwork showed off the builder's use of wood. Yes, it's correct. Okay, students of grade 3, I hope you understand word pattern analogies and word patterns. You can complete both tests, lesson 1 and lesson 2. After the class, complete these tests. You can practice more, and I'll see you next week. Till then, have a great time. Bye.